Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming back at you with another Star Citizen live stream. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Star Citizen. Let's go to the universe. Now, I am in the PTU, as you can see up there, the 342 PTU. I think I'm going to take USA. I'm going to visit the location. All right. Looks like Twitch and YouTube are both live. I have actively switched to, what's it being called now? YouTube Live Now. Getting away from the gaming.youtube because apparently a lot of people don't know about gaming.youtube. There wasn't a lot of traffic on gaming.youtube. But there is a ton of traffic still on YouTube. So YouTube's decided to consolidate all their streaming services onto their regular main page of YouTube. And there's a little tab called Stream Now. Okay, and so that's what I'm using. And I'm just making sure that all my links and everything look good. And they do. And I'm checking a delay too because I'm seeing that on Twitch the delay is a lot less than YouTube. Yeah, maybe a good 10 to 15 seconds faster on Twitch. Now I'm also FYI, this is just a little heads up for you guys. If you're new to the channel or if you have been watching my channel and you're just curious, wow, I'm flying. Oh my gosh, I'm flying. I got like 71 FPS. Okay. I just want to let you know that every Wednesday night, we're moving the date of our Traveler role-playing game. We do a Traveler role-playing game on stream. We just started it recently, like 2 videos. We've had a character creation night and we had a role-playing session, which was really just kind of a tutorial on some of the mechanics of the game. But the campaign in earnest is going to start this Wednesday, the 16th. We're going to be playing from like 5 to 10 p.m. on the stream. So if you're interested, come drop in and check us out. All right, so back to Star Citizen, which the reason why I'm telling you this on my Star Citizen stream is Traveler is a pen and paper role-playing game that inspired Star Citizen. So if you're interested in pen and paper role-playing games that have a lot of vice versa, Star Citizen has a lot of not influence, but Traveler influenced Star Citizen. So if you like Star Citizen, you want to play a lot of Star Citizen, but you're also into pen and paper role-playing games, sitting around a table with your friends, you should look into Traveler. And what we're playing actually the Mongoose Edition, 2nd edition. All right. Now, I was noticing earlier, because I've been playing about an hour before we got on stream just to make sure everything was running smoothly, and apparently it is, but some of the NPCs would drop out of the sky. But dang, I'm getting pretty good FPS, and that's with the stream and watching 2 streams. Let me go ahead and close those down because I don't need to watch them. Yeah. I was not feeling well today. I had a little stomach virus, little touch of the flu. I was basically what is going on with that Post-it note? Okay. I was unable to get out of bed. Basically, I was every 5 minutes I was Well, maybe not 5 minutes, but every 30 minutes or so, I was talking to the porcelain god. And I was also, you know, I had the Hershey squirts. I know you guys don't want to hear that on stream, sorry, but you come here for the real story, and that's the real story. And then about 6 or 7 o'clock, I actually started to feel a little bit better. I could actually get up and eat and drink. I did. But now I feel okay. I feel, yeah, still a little sluggish, but I think I'm past the major part of it. I should be able to go back to work tomorrow morning, because I am scheduled to work Saturday, and I will be there. Okay, I got a job offer, apparently. Let's see what this job offer entails. Look at all these missions. Now, again, this is PTU, and they are throwing a lot of missions out at you just to test the mission system. Appointment, MA work offer. That's Rico. Every time I go to Rico or that other guy, the Willems, or whatever his name is, the Kel Willems guy, those missions don't work. I don't know about now, because they did just patch this today. It's 3.4.2 Bravo or something like that. I mean, it's like the third version. Force for Good. Real criminal justice. Authorized execution warrant from Hurston Dynamics. $3,500. Evict illegal occupants. I like this number. It doesn't really matter because, again, this is a I don't have a grav vehicle, but no, this is all the money I earn in the PTU doesn't do anything, because when you go back to the regular stream or whatever, you don't have. Ooh, no, that's killing some ships. Wanted, Kwame Nagato. Hurston Dynamics is a bounty on Kwame. It's not a whole lot. Pro Tem. And then all that delivery, and then ECN. I'm not going to take any work just yet. I'm going to get to the spaceport first. I think I'm going to take the train out to Hurston Dynamics. And I'm going to buy a couple of them.
Need a job? Hurston Dynamics is currently hiring in multiple departments. If credits are tight, we even offer a credit advance for new qualified employees.
I'm going to buy a couple of those endurance guns because they kill. They just look good and sound good. Put them on my Saber. Dude, man. Okay. Yeah, they're back to having guards standing inside of each other again, too. Oh, FPS dropped. I'm down to 40. Back up. Okay, it's back. But I was, oh, dropped to 28 there for a second. Okay, so there's a little bit of streaming going on. It's not streaming in. Whoa, let's run.
Your fellow travelers, do not lock doors.
Ooh, I made it. Now now I can't breathe.
Next stop, Central Station.
Okay. There we go. I brought the sound down a little bit. But no, the what was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. Had something to do with going to Herson Dynamics. Yeah, I'm going to buy some of those guns. I'm going to put them on my Saber, and then I'm going to fly up and do some of these missions. That's the plan, anyway.
Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Okay, I will watch my step. Back up to 60 frames. It's kind of quiet here. Yeah, this city reminds me of Blade Runner.
Drinax CEO. Welcome to Lorville's Central Business.
Now I could just grab some cargo and then fly it over to like one of the moons or something and try to sell it and make money, but you don't want to watch me just fly around in quantum space. Maybe you do. Okay, here they are. Don't need this thing, whatever this is. Ooh, dominance. I like this guy. The attrition. That's one. That's two. You know what? I might buy the dominance just to see what it's all about. For one thing, just to make sure it works. Okay, so, hey. Alright, so we've got our guns. Let's go ahead and prep our ship ahead of time. I do have a choice of all these other ships, right? Like the Tumbrils and the Aquila and all that. Oh, I do have Gravlove. I guess I could have done the Gravlove thing, but I'm not going to. Do-da, 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 do-da. Okay, let's go to weapons. Steal the missile racks off of the Cutlass. And then we got to put missiles on the missile racks. I think I'm going to use some strike forces. Looks good. Now we're going to get rid of these pyro bursts. There's some bullshit. I'm going to put some attritions on those slots. Ooh, look at that. I can see the slot. I'm excited. Okay, attritions on the outside. And then what do they call those things? The dominance 3s on the inside. Okay, we'll save them changes. And then we'll go back to the spaceport and see what our ship looks like. Really? Okay. I hear people complaining about travel times and transition times, like they get off their ship and it takes so long for them to get anywhere, and then you got to fly your ship up out of atmosphere, and then you got to fly to another planet, and then you need to fly down to the planet and land, and then locate the trade center again and sell your stuff. And I understand that. I understand that's a concern for players that only have like 30 minutes or an hour to play. Is that a train I can get into? I'm getting in it. Okay, I'm in it. I understand that's a concern. And it does need to be, it honestly does need to be tweaked a little bit. The times do need to be shortened. But I want to tell those people that complain about travel times to shut up. Because they're whining little bitches is what they are. I understand it's...
Next stop, Gleason Station, North Quarter.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Your chat actually appeared on my stream before, for some reason, before it actually appeared on my monitor. So I was like, is there a chat? Oh, there it is. And hey, it's Tonky, man. What's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, so what they're complaining about is realism, exactly. But I understand that they don't want to have to take a train to go from the spaceport to the business district, and they don't want to have to fly up out of the atmosphere or quantum to another planet. They just want to instantly appear there. Now, I don't think I'm being fair to them. I think they understand that there is supposed to be some travel time. They just want it to be a lot lower. The reason why I bring this up is because it just took me a minute to get from the spaceport to Hurston Dynamics to just to buy those guns, right? And then I'm going to have to go somewhere else to get my ship. And then I'm going to have to go somewhere else to fight the bad guys I'm about to chase after. It's probably going to take me, a couple of minutes. It's probably going to take... But part of the reason why that exists in all MMOs, it's called a time sink, and every MMO does it. Have you ever been in a fantasy MMO where you were in a city and the quest was in the next city over, and the only way to get there was by horseback, and you had to ride for a good 15 minutes to get there? Of course. That was planned. That's built into the system on purpose. The reason why is they don't want you to do all the quests in one day. They want you to invest time in the game. They don't want it to be overnight. You know what I mean? They don't want you to just jump in, click on all the mission givers, go do all their missions in 5 minutes. No, they're not going to let you do that. Oh, another train. I've hit all the trains like really good today. Okay. What is that? The PU definitely won't be for people who don't have much time to play. But as far as the simulation goes, they can't expect times to be dumbed down a lot. Right. And okay, you hit it. You hit the nail on the head. My point is, and this some people might disagree with me on this. It doesn't sound like you're going to disagree. It sounds like you and I are on the same page. But Star Citizen is not a game. That's not what it is. That's like saying DCS is a game. It's not a game. It's a simulator. This is the well, I can't even speak English. Chris Roberts and everybody at CIG and RSI and all of that have always said they are building the best damn space simulator out there. They're not building a game. So it's not a, they want this to simulate real life in space, right? So it might take you an hour to get somewhere. It might take you, you might have to go to the doctor. You might have to travel to the hospital to get something done. You might have to go pick something up. That's what the whole idea is. They want it to be a time sink. They don't want you to complete. They don't want to give you so many quests that it feels like a game.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
So my point is, these people that are like, okay, and that's one reason, I'm going to add on to this in a different direction, but that's why you don't have any skill points. That's why you don't have experience points, because it's not a game. It's a simulator. When you get into a simulator, you don't say, I'm going to use my superb agility skill to dodge the incoming missile. No, the pilot, whoever's flying that simulator, has to do the work. He has to dodge that incoming missile. And that's what Chris Roberts is trying to do. He's trying to create not just a simulator in the cockpit, but a simulator in your skin. So he wants it to be immersive. You're twitchy? Dude. You twitchy? You have too much widow? Okay. That guy had a little bit too much widow. Okay. So I got my ship. Now, before I claim my ship, I think I want to take a mission. Or should I claim my ship and then pick the mission? Because then I'll have all kinds of time to make sure I get there. Nah. I'm going to claim a mission. I think this is the order that they expect. A mercenary mission. Eliminate threats from Hurston's space. No, I want to do the bounty hunter. I don't want to do Kwame. That's North Rock. I don't know about North Rock, but Hurston, they're trusted affiliates of the Empire. I'm supposed to be part of the Imperial Navy. And I don't think I've done this one, so I'm going to do it. It doesn't pay a whole lot. Suspect has a history of violence. Under authority granted by the UE, a bounty has been issued on one Kwame in crimes. Payment were released upon his deemed complete. Information is transmitted, blah, 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 blah. Right. Okay. Kwame, I'm coming for you. Now, is it a quest that actually has a direction? Or is it one of those where, how will I ever know that that Kwame's out there? Let's see. Bounties shouldn't always tell you where they're at, right? But hey, Star Citizen is a game, right? I have no idea where he is. So, I think I'm going to take a second mission. And if Kwame's around, I'll shoot him. That's not what I meant to do, but let's go ahead and summon it anyway. Okay, number 4, remind me, number 4, okay. Here we go, we're going to go do I'm going to pick another mission. I'm not going to Rico, screw you. Authorized execution warrant. Ooh, what is this? Execute Jared Jane. I'm all for that. Let's do it. I got me some two cheapo contracts. Okay, let's go do this. Thanks, Tonky. You know I would have forgot. Oh goodness. Yeah, so they want you to take time between planets. Now I understand that can be boring for some people, but it kind of came to me today when I was playing War Thunder. I don't know if you ever played War Thunder, but I was playing War Thunder. I was playing a bomber, a slow frickin' bomber. I mean, it was a B-29, but it's still pretty slow. And we were on a map. They call it the English Channel map because you got southern England and you got northern France. And they're separated by the English Channel. It's a long way to fly to bomb the target. So I don't have a problem with this. I played this map a million times. I've even played with Spitfires, you know, or Hurricanes, and it takes forever to get anywhere. These guys are in the chat going, I hate this map. Okay, and I say, why? Because it takes 15 minutes to get the objective. And then I go, well, I'm surprised it doesn't take longer. It should take longer than 15 minutes, right? Now you have to actually think about what you're going to do. You can't just, like in the arcade games, all you do is take off, start shooting, because they're all flying around where you're at. The maps are so small that you're like immediately engaged in a firefight. And I said, if that's the kind of game you want, go play the arcade version. You know, don't be playing realistic, because they're going to put you on maps. If you do, and some guys were saying, "Oh, I only brought 15 minutes of fuel." Right. Well, you're an idiot, because 15 minutes of fuel is great for arcade dogfighting, because less fuel means your ship's more maneuverable. So a lot of people will take minimum fuel levels just so they can be more maneuverable. Change the volume just a little bit. Hopefully it won't spike like it was doing.
Please visit us again. Remember, if you're contemplating a career change, you should contact one of Hurston's resource managers for information about exciting career opportunities.
Okay. Word. Look at those guns. I'm like looking down the barrel. Okay. Enough of that. So that's what got me thinking about Star Citizen's long flight times and stuff. It's not unusual in a game to have flight times. That one mission probably took us like 45 minutes to fly over there, bomb, dogfight, fly back, land, refuel, fly, you know. That's what I expect. And that's just one little map. In Star Citizen, I expect it to take hours. I expect my team to log in. We're on Discord. We're chatting. We're saying, hey, what do you guys want to do today? Let's go do this thing. We go, okay, how do we want to do it? Let's say we're going to raid an opponent guild's base or something, hypothetically. We're not just going to say, okay, let's all just fly over there and blow it up. No, we're going to like plan ahead. It might even take us a day or two to plan ahead. Think about what we're going to take, how we're going to do it. Are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? And so there's going to be like interaction between the players. That's what they want. And then we have to decide what we're going to take with us, because guess what? We're not just going to fly over there and then respawn immediately and fly, we're going to have to actually contemplate ahead of time what we're doing. I'm just flying into space, hoping that I'm going to be able to claim a couple of these contracts, but I don't know. When I get into space, I'm going to see if I can't identify them on the map. I can probably do it right now, but usually I can't do it until I'm in space. So, let me break it down. Right now, maybe the flight time for me to get into space is a little bit long. Maybe. No, maybe. I don't know. They're going to be changing the flight model here at 3.5, right? So when 3.5 comes out, they change the flight model, then we can complain. We can't complain now because we know the change is coming. Okay. If it is the same, maybe they just need to tweak it just a little bit faster. Quantum travel, maybe just a little bit faster. I do honestly believe 10 minutes is probably too long between the closest planets. The farthest planets, 10 minutes, that sounds reasonable. The closest planets, I'm thinking maybe 5 minutes. That's what I'm thinking. He said something in the early days about quantum is supposed to be 0.2 the speed of light. Okay. But that's not what it is. It can't be that. Because how long does it take light to travel from the sun to Earth? I think it's like 15 minutes. I think is what it is, right? Something like that. Even if it's 8 minutes. That's 1 times the speed of light. And we are only going 0.2, so it should be 5 times that much. So if it takes 8 minutes, it should take 40 minutes to go from the distance of the sun to Earth. And it doesn't. It's less than that. So we must be going faster than 0.2 speed of light. Got to be. I think they said they fixed the bug where it was opening the canopies. But look at that. I got my canopy highlighted. Come on, stop highlighting my canopy. Okay, so we're at 0 speed. So let's... Whoa. That should bring it back to me. Let's wheel out and see if we can't find any of these guys. Yeah. Because just looking at this map here, right? If I had to travel here, right? If that is 10 minutes, then how long would from there to there be? Or from there to there? That's going to be 15 minutes or maybe more. I don't know. I'm not doing the math. But I don't see any icons saying go here to find this guy. So my guess is they don't know where he is. Am I supposed to just know where he is? I don't know where he is. So we're going to take another mission. Who is this guy? Who is he trying to gauge? Jinx? It's another bounty. I'll take it. Now, I could have swore I took 3 bounties. This is the only one they're showing? History. Nope. I'm tracking this one. I don't know where he is, though. Okay, whatever. Time fraction, what is that? Corporate thugs. Well, I don't want to go kill some Hurston guys. Authorized execution warrant. I thought I took that one. Okay. I'm looking around space, looking for an icon that says, go here, kill this dude. What was that? Nope. I see planets, I see moons. Okay. Okay, now this pro tem's showing up. Yeah, I want to track it. Untracking it and tracking it. Did that help? No. Wait, I think I saw something. Maybe not. Wait, now I see all these points of interest I didn't see before. Well, he didn't tell me they're on any of those, so... Man. Okay, I might just have to do this mission. That's what I'm going to do. Because that one's trackable. See? There's the tracking point right there. Okay, it's telling me it's obstructed. Look at all those places to land now. There hasn't been that many before. They added a bunch of new landing spots. Yep, let's do it. Oh, and I haven't tried. Well, okay, hold on. I missed something. Yes. You can cancel your quantum. So here, I'll show you in the on the next jump to this rendezvous point. I'll go ahead and start it and then cancel it. Okay, got my spool going. I'm sitting here, my calibration, my spool. They're both at 100%. I press and hold B to start this, to start the quantum, right? And then once I get into quantum, press and hold B. I'm out. Yikes. Yeah, no worries, Donkey. That's one way if you and your friends want to go somewhere and not be disturbed. You know, you just fly out somewhere and then exit quantum and nobody will be able to get to you. Unless you set up a beacon where they know exactly where you're at and then they can just fly straight to that beacon. You can get all your friends to meet you in deep space. Oh, didn't think about this. Okay, we're going to change something. I'm going to prep my ship for combat. Boop. Now I'm going to fire my guns and see exactly what these things do. It's a shotgun. Frick. I didn't want that. I was afraid it was going to be that. I was afraid it was going to be one of them suckers. Flight model's going to change. I can't wait. I'm excited. Wonder what this is. A wrecked something. Wrecked some. Contact. Malik. I know, right, dude? What just happened? What just happened? I didn't even hit the dude. I didn't hit a rock. And now when I go, I'm not even in bed. I'm invisible. Yeah, but when I go get my saber back, it's not going to have those new cool guns that I just got, which I didn't want the shotguns anyway. I hate shotguns on spaceships. It just doesn't make sense to me. But look at me. I'm invisible. Wait. Get up. Okay. Oh, look at that. Just magically appear. Okay. You know what? Oh, you know what? I wasn't in a spacesuit either. I didn't have my helmet on. Look at this. They could have easily killed me. Cockpit shot. I bet you that's what happened. That was me being stupid. They could cockpit shot me. That's alright though. Let's now I'm curious if I even have my armor. Well, I guess I do because I've got my undersuit, so I would assume I've got my armor. Yeah, it looks like I do. All right. All right. Well, hey, Tonky, thanks for coming out and joining me. That's it. That's all we're going to do tonight because I've got to work early in the morning and I got to make sure that I, get my sleep tonight because I'm still recovering from this little funk that I have. Yeah, if you're interested in some Traveler, you should come out and check us out on Wednesday. We're playing pen and paper Traveler role playing, which is basically Star Citizen, or it's very similar. There are some differences, but I did a video about 3 years ago saying how the Star Citizen and Traveler are very similar. I think I called it Traveler versus Star Citizen Contrast and Comparison or something like that. I think is what I called it. But I just watched it again today because I was looking for all my Traveler videos and I had moved it over to a folder. And wow, it was 2015 when I did that video, and we had the new squadron, so we were the Naval Aerospace Squadron. We had the Herald, apparently it just came out. There was no grav bikes in the game because I made a comment about that. Yeah, I made some out-of-date comments. I was reading it or listening to it, and I was like, whoa. Because there's grav bikes in Traveler, and I said there's none in Star Citizen. Well, guess what? There are now. So it's even more like Traveler. We talked about grav tanks and stuff like that. What else did we talk about? Yeah, cargo transport and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of cool because we're kind of laid back. We're playing role playing games, so you know, we've got it's a ship crew, and they're going to go on adventures on different planets. Yeah, so they're the campaign's called the Pirates of Drinax. So basically, they're going to be pirates, but not the way you think. It's gonna be cool. I'm super excited. I'm doing a lot of prep this week. Last week I did a lot of prep, but we decided we're going to switch from Thursdays to Wednesdays because I think it's more convenient for everyone, and so that's what we're going to do. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. I have to get some sleep for tomorrow for work, and yeah, this patch seems to be pretty good on the FPS side. I'm sitting at like 55 right now. All right, good night.